My name is Dr. Bala Ambati. I'm an ophthalmologist here at Moran Eye Center. And let me thank you for sharing a few minutes of your time to learn about LASIK. Here at Moran Eye Center, we start with a complete evaluation of the patient to make sure that whoever we do LASIK on is a good candidate for the procedure, and that we can aim and plan for the optimal and safest and most effective outcome for each individual patient. So today you're going to see a procedure done on a friend of mine, Lindsay Cahoon, and you'll see all the steps of LASIK and her recovery. And again, thank you for your time.
Sure, my name is Lindsay Cahoon. I'm 30 years old. I live in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Great. And why are you getting LASIK done today?
I am getting LASIK done so I don't have to wear glasses or contacts anymore.
And what's your vision been like leading up to this?
My vision's not terrible, but enough to hinder me day to day if I'm not wearing my contacts or glasses, which I'm sick of doing, so.
And how do you feel right now? Are you nervous, excited?
I'm really not too nervous. I'm pretty excited. I'm a little nervous, but mostly I'm just excited at the idea of not needing my contacts anymore.
Well, great. Well, thanks for coming along, and we'll get started.
Sure. You ready?
You're going to do great.
All right.
We're just going to get a little blanket.
Okay. Thank you.
I'd like to share a brief overview of what is involved in the LASIK procedure. In the modern day, we actually do not need any blades. We first dock the laser onto the patient's eye and then perform a completely bladeless LASIK flap creation. This is done in a matter of seconds with the Allegretto FS200 laser from Alcon. By performing a laser-created protective corneal flap, we ensure the maximum amount of flap stability for the long term, as well as improved healing. Once the flap is created, the patient is moved over to the excimer laser in the sliding bed. At that point, the flap is lifted and a tracker is applied to lock on to the patient's eye using technology that is used by fighter pilots to lock onto targets. Once the tracker confirms the lock, at that point the laser is controlled and initiated by the physician to reshape the cornea with very fine pulses that can shave as much as 0.8 square millimeters at a time, with a thickness of 1/3 of a micron at a time. This fine sculpting results in an exquisite reshaping of the corneal shape and profile that takes away the patient's dependence on glasses. At that point, after the reshaping is done, the flap is repositioned, and once the flap is sealed, the patient can get off the table and go home to start their drops for approximately 5 days.
It went great. It was a little uncomfortable, but not painful at all.
Okay. No pain. No pain. What did you see during the whole time?
Mostly lights or nothing.
Okay.
The most uncomfortable part, really the only uncomfortable part, was having my eyelid propped open, but even that was totally bearable. But I didn't ever feel any pain or... My vision is great. It's terrific. I don't have any complaints about that. I still have a little bit of irritation, a little bit of dryness that I would compare to it kind of feels like I'm wearing an old pair of contacts. Just a little bit of discomfort, but my vision is great. I can definitely see.
This would be perfect.
Thank you very much, Bella.